Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, I will be using a number generator to randomly pick my crochet projects or knitting projects out of these yarn labels that I have. If you don't know, yarn labels sometimes come with little patterns on the inside, and I have way too much little patterns, so it would be nice to try out some of these, and some of these I've had for years. So let's get into this video.
I've been trying to make it for some time.
Starting this video, going right into a mystery project. So basically how this is going to work, I have a stack of yarn labels and little booklets that I've gotten for free at yarn stores over the years. I have 36 labels in front of me right now, so I would basically go onto a random number generator and say I want to be given numbers in between 1 and 36. So that's basically how it'll work. But since I don't want to spend that much time on each project, I want this video to go by pretty fast, you know. I separated the 36 from multiple others that I just didn't want to use. It's like blankets, sweaters, big projects, complicated knitting projects. Like, I know how to knit, kind of, but I would definitely not be able to do stuff like cable knitting, or I don't even know how to alternate between a knit stitch and a purl stitch. So I'd have to do my research on that, because I'm pretty sure in my stack of yarn labels there are some knitting patterns that I'm not too confident in, but I could definitely learn really quickly, so those are fine. Those ones in there are kind of, and also they use a lot of yarn that I'm not sure I have, so it's whatever. So I'm going to open up a number generator, and yeah, let's do this. I'm gonna do the maximum at 36. Let's generate 30. Ooh. Okay. Interesting. Okay, let's see which one is 30. Here. Puff Stitch Projects. It's like a pattern booklet that I got for free. Just because it has lots of patterns in here, I'm going to pick out the one that I want to do the most. Okay. I'm going to take out of the equation this pattern. It's a scarf and earwarmer set. So then there's some fingerless gloves. I think I'm going to take these out of the equation. There is a scarf and a hat. Not sure which one I want to do. I think I'm going to make the hat just because the scarf is huge. So we're gonna work on the hat, and that'll be nice. I've never actually used any of these patterns before, so I really like this video idea. I grabbed my colors. So we have this yarn, which under this lighting doesn't look like anything, but it is white with some pastels, some pinks, yellows, and blues, whatever. I'm going to use this for the base, and I'm going to use this regular yellow for the puff stitches. So, and I'm using a 5.5mm hook that I got around Christmas time. I got the whole band done. It is too tight, so I'm going to redo it. Either a half hook size up or just a hook size. Time to undo it all. Can't find my 6.5mm hook, so a 6mm hook will do. Here we are again. It is too tight. So I'm going to have to work on this tomorrow. I'm gonna call it a night. I can't redo it again. I'll do it with a 6.5mm hook instead of a 6mm hook, but whatever. So see you when I eventually get to this again. It's the next day. I'm going to continue working on this. Well, I'm gonna restart it again because this is not happening. Restarting it again, doing it with a 6.5mm hook. So let's do that. Much better. Instead of this yellow color that I wanted to use originally, I am instead going to use this pink color. Finish the base of the hat. It looks like a cupcake. I just tried it on though. It also, this was specifically made for a baby bee struck. Not sure if that's a stretchy yarn or something, but let me just demonstrate really quick. Looks like this is the first time me crocheting, but it's not. It's literally not. I'm going to end up taking a couple rows off of this. I think I'm going to take off 2 rows with stripes, because that seems to be where it falls most comfortably on my head. I undid a couple rounds, redid a couple rounds. Here it is now. It looks like a cupcake. Legit looks like a cupcake. Let's see what it looks like on. Yep, that's a lot better. It's got a little pom-pom on it. Very, very cute. So now that I did that, finished that, I can take this out of the lineup, but I'm not going to do another project tonight just because it's getting a little late. I am, though, going to cake up the rest of the yarn that I used on the base. So yeah, let's do that. Now that I worked on that, I'm going to call it a night. I'll see you. It's a few days later. I would like to spin the wheel again. My cat, Dora, is here to accompany us. And we have our stack. It is now 35 patterns. Since we used a pattern from the stack, I put it back so it doesn't get repeated again. So, let me pull up my computer and so we can generate a new number. Computer camera on, so I'll be in the corner of your screen. Dora, what are you doing? She's sniffing my computer. What do you can't, oh my god, why are you licking my computer? She's so weird. I'm going to generate. Let's see what we get. How about, should we just click it once or 3 times? I'm gonna close my eyes. I need to know where the button is. Okay. 3. 20. Ooh, what is 20 gonna be? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay. I got this one. It is a Bernat Velvet Plus label, and it is a nice cowl. I actually have a full skein of Bernat Velvet Plus, and it says it only needs 1 skein, so we're gonna use that. Because I don't have any other yarn that's similar to that. Also, it's a knitting project. I realized that at first. That's cool. Okay. A couple weeks ago, I got 2 circular interchangeable knitting needles online. One is more equipped for like making like sweaters or whatever. It has like the bigger measurements, and the other one has the smaller measurements. Let's grab the yarn. So I grabbed the yarn. It is this nice blue color. I've never followed a knitting pattern before, and the instructions are really simplified. Like, you see, that's how long the entire pattern is, and that's actually where the pattern starts. Right down here. That's how long the pattern is. If the yarn company has any of these patterns on their website, I will link them down below. This is a very, very, very beginner knitting pattern, so I can kind of understand it. Okay, so I'm gonna start this. I'm probably gonna have to watch a couple YouTube tutorials, but I think I'm golden. Okay, so got the first round done. Found out how to cast on really quickly, because before I was doing it with, 2 my needles, and I wanted to know how to do it with just my hands, so I found that out. And then I watched a video of like how to knit in the round, exactly. I'm going to work on this now, although I'm not very good of a knitter, so I'll just be like pretty slow probably. We're expecting a guest, so I currently have to clean my room, so I decided I needed to organize my yarn because there's tons of extra space inside my yarn wall. And I had a huge box full of yarn, so I'm going to show you really quick, but literally the entirety of my floor is just yarn. That's crazy. That's absolutely wild. So I'm just going to continue working on this till it reaches 12 inches. Yeah.
And see what those people are doing and see if they're a threat to us, because we want to have their way. We don't want any ambush. And so we maneuver through the city.
Again, going through this midlife crisis, just made a impulsive decision quickly on this day. It's unclear to me exactly what Sheila Clark's did after.
I finished it. It reached 12 inches, so I cast it off, cut, and weaved in my ends. So here's what it looks like in full. It is heavy, like probably like 2 pounds maybe, but I want to see what it looks as a cowl. So, oh yeah, here we are. That looks good. That looks good. I like that. Cute. Cute. That project is done. This is how much yarn I was left with. Just a wee bit. Just a little bit. So I'm going to cake that up.
Angry about literally like 18 different things. It wasn't just like a one-off comment that she made. Apology came a little bit too late, but let's watch it.
Alright, I just woke up.
Since I finished that project, I'm going to call it a night. I have tons more things to do tonight, so yeah, I'm gonna call it a night. I'll see you some other time when I decide to pick back up on the mystery patterns. It's a couple days later. Kitty here. This is Freckles. Anyways, I'm ready to do this again. I'm not sure how much I'll be able to work on today, once I randomly get a pattern or whatever. Remember when I showed you all that yarn on my floor? Well, I picked it up, put it away, everything is organized now. And during the process, a couple labels got ripped off, so going to add those to the count. So it's going to be more than it was before, but whatever. This is probably going to be the last pattern I'm going to do. I'm not sure, so let's get this thing on. I am now going to be in the corner of your screen because it's time to spin that wheel or randomly generate a number. Okay. I'm gonna close my eyes. Get it on there. Okay. Should I just do it 3 times, or should I just do like a whole, like... I think I'm just gonna do chaos. 26. All right. That is a number. Okay. Okay, so we got 26. So let's count. $26. All right. This is the pattern we got. It is Twillington knit scarf. Okay, so another knit project. Surprisingly, a lot of knit projects, even though like there's not that much knit projects in here, but okay, it's fate teaching me how to knit or whatever. So this uses a super bulky yarn and like 2 balls of yarn. You know what? I wasn't going to make this. I was kind of thinking I can't make this, but I think it'd be good to challenge myself. This seems like a very challenging thing to make for a beginner knitter. I was reading through, everything is so confusing, but I think with some YouTube tutorials, everything will be golden, everything will be fine, it'll be perfect. So yeah, but this challenge has really taught me I need to use the patterns that I have in there, in this bin full of all the written patterns that I have. I've got to do a couple things before I can work on this though, so I'll be back when I've done all that, and then grab a yarn, start working on it. So I'll be back when I'm done. I'm back. I found out what yarns I want to use. I think I want to use this black color, and it's a super bulky yarn. I want to use it for the main color, and then the accents will be used in this blue color. I'm not sure how much I'll be able to record, just because it'll be a challenging project, but we'll see. So let's get into this project.
Jousting each other with our eyes closed, you know, to be in a student film that has no pay, and there's only a 9.2% chance it's even ever gonna be.
It is a new day. I've about this much done of the scarf. I messed it up in a couple places where I like added a extra row that I shouldn't have, but I mean, it's not noticeable at all with the pattern. It's just like not noticeable at all. But yeah, doing pretty good so far. So going to continue working on this.
The content of the video is not like about the product itself. It's about something that people actually are interested in, and then you can just kind of make the.
It's pretty late. I'm about to go to bed, but this is how much of the scarf we have worked on. So it's pretty big now. I'm not sure how big I necessarily want to make it, but it's got quite a bit to go. So I'm gonna call it a night. I'll keep on working on this tomorrow. So see you then. I've been working on this today. It is currently at like 36, 37 inches, and I need it to reach 46, 47 inches. So I'm going to knit 10 more inches, and then we'll be able to recreate the first part again. It has reached the desired length, so now I'm going to start one by one ribbing on just on the other end. So let's do that. I finished the scarf, fastened off, weaved in all my ends, and since the lighting's not good, I'm going to show you this tomorrow. And yeah, as I promised, here is the final look of the scarf. It looks pretty cool. It's got the 1x1 ribbing at the bottom here, and then it's got pattern. Got a pattern. Cute, cute, very, very stretchy. I'd have to sell it, but I don't know who to. And I don't have an online shop right now, so I would never make it again. It was way too long to make. If you're an experienced knitter or, you know, that can work up things fast, I would definitely recommend it. I would never make it again, but I'm glad that I did because I learned lots of techniques. It did take a long time to make, around like 3 days, but it was sparse, my knitting, because we had a guest over, so, you know, whatever. But, you know, I like it. It's nice. It's definitely very, like, thick. Now I'm going to wind up the rest of the yarn I have from that project. It is this much black and this much navy, so let's do that. But with that, I'm going to end off this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you would like, you could subscribe, comment down below if you want me to do another one of these videos. I've never done anything like this before, so it was really fun. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.